Hey guys, and welcome back to The Wolf Among Us episode 5. This is part 2, and this is probably the most badass and brutal part of the whole Wolf Among Us season 1. I absolutely love this part. This is the final showdown.
Of course.
Break it, Bigby. It's a very springy door for being made out of steel. Or metal, whatever it is. The best safety device is a careful worker. There you go, lesson for today. It's very spoopy. I just love the work that they did in this season for Bigby. I love it.
Bigby Wolf. The big bad wolf.
Yeah, that's me. Well, that's him. Ichabod Crane, Beauty, Bluebeard, they got shit on everyone.
You used to be something.
Look at all the shit they got on Bigby. They got a lot of shit on him. They'll be watching him. Ooh. They had a falling out. They had an argument. Oh, look at the way he's looking at her.
They used to fear you.
They still do. What's he looking at?
Anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Examine the wheel. Oh, it's a crooked man's wheel. That's what they used on it to make him crooked. Okay, Bigby. Bigby doesn't know how to tackle corners. Right, that's just not how that works. This is how they make the silver bullets.
Silver.
Yep.
The big bad wolf.
Uh-oh.
It's
Right in
about
the
time
face.
you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate.
Oh.
Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Ugh.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
You're psycho.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Cut this shit out.
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners?
Saw bit. Red
Or
button.
was she too busy fucking whenever breeze drifted through town?
Oh, punch her. Punch her.
Oh, come on.
Whoops.
Is that the best you can do?
No. Slap her. Oh, this just gives you chills. Where is she? She's over there. Oh, she's over there. Go over here. Oh, this was probably a bad idea. This was the last place I saw her, though. Have I got to move? Bigby's a hunter, I can find her. Oops. Shit! I did press B. Move it. I pressed X! What the fuck? She's gonna hit me anyway. Ow.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
Oh, you know what? Turn around. Put it back in. She's not done yet. Imagine seeing that in the mirror. You'd shite your pants. So creepy. Done such a good job at this. The character designs have kept it so close to how it would be in the comics. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep fighting. Whoops. Oh, werewolf. His eyes are normal, then they're yellow. And then they go red in the werewolf. And then they go yellow when he's big bad. I don't get why his eye colour changes. That's a bit of a glitch. Uh-oh. Marionette reflections. This is where it turns very Agent Smith. Which one do I go for? You're closer. Smash your face in. Smash that face in. Ow. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Shit, shit. Oh no, just kicking the shit out of him. Ow. Holy crap. No, get off me, get off me, get off me, get off me, bitch! No, no! Punch ya! Right, come on, Bigby! Yes! There he is! Big bad wolf! No, no, give me the girl. This is so cool. Yes. Oh, he's so pretty. He's a wolf. Get up! Oh, this is so Matrix! Oh, he's huffing! He's huffing! He's huffing! And he's puffing! Keep puffing! You well and truly blew a house down now. Oh, so gruesome. Love it. Love it. That is badass. Oh, there's some clothes. Again, convenient clothes. You've been watching me naked. This job has worked 0 days without incident, is that what it said?
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
Oh.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed silver bullets. I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss, at least for the time being. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf.
Yeah, what people to do for you.
Those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will.
He's the Donald Trump of Fabletown.
Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless.
I'm pushing him very close to the edge here.
Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are 2 very different things.
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders 2 of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Yes!
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them.
You instigated it.
He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's
You fucking kidding me?
So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to take him in.
Look forward to seeing Miss White again. My previous interactions with her have gone rather well.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind.
I'm gonna have to take him back.
Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable
God, those
partner.
eyes.
I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
God, I don't know why, but I feel really bad now.
Be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Oh God, I don't know why, but I feel really bad. I don't know if it's just because the way he looked at us. You know he was going to burst into tears. I feel really bad. I feel really guilty now I punched him. Even though he's a dick.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to...
Oh, is everyone here?
He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
motherfucker.
You're talking to me or the crooked man?
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the crooked man's place. And after what happened with Mary...
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know...
Oh.
I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
Oh.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
No, he wants his trial, so...
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
Could
What do
you?
you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girls.
think you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This? You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone? Can I have your attention?
Butcher's getting very
Thank
angry
you
in the
all for
background
coming
there,
here
isn't he?
on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The crooked man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White, but I thought it would be unwise to proceed with such faulty information.
Bigby, is that true?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Yes, he
Do
did.
I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Sheriff, where is that rotten scoundrel now?
I think there's bits of him under my fingernails.
There?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
I killed him. He's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished.
I can't
That
lie.
doesn't change anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White. Unless you plan to abandon the charter entirely.
Let her finish.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Yep.
Got it?
If you insist.
You can't fight what you've
You
been
are
charged against
with
unless
the
you don't know what you've been
murder of
charged.
Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf,
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
He went willingly.
Yes, thank you. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
Let him speak.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
So we can fight back.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly.
Yep.
No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We're going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
Yeah, that one's a bit. Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
Why does he take the cuffs off him?
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you
jeez.
gonna get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women.
Yes, he was.
It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the fucking truth
bullshit.
for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg. It was only a matter of time before something like this happened.
If you were so offended by it, why'd you cover it up then? If it had nothing to do with you and your shit, then why'd you try to protect him for so long?
What cover
Yep.
up? I never made any attempt to hide Georgie's criminal activity from you. I learned of it myself
For
only
fuck's
recently.
sake. Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
I was attacked.
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything.
Oh.
You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
I really hope you're going somewhere with this.
I see, you want to cut right to the point. I can appreciate that. Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help.
Hired goons.
I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
Oh, not.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yep.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but
Wasn't I?
We didn't abandon anyone. We've been trying to help them.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the Homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for
Oh, he's
you?
very good with his words, isn't he?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
I wouldn't quite go that
you're
far.
gonna burn
I was actually going to burn it.
No. Why would you want that?
Is that true? I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work. You can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk
Oh,
about
we're
this.
not?
Bigby just
This
means
is important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
You know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to
Shut
yourself,
up,
but you
beast.
can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it.
Oh,
It had
you better
nothing to
step
do
back,
with the
Greenleaf.
Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yep. Yes, he does.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
We'll do better.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
Yep.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
Uh-huh. Beast.
They're right.
Yes!
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this
yes,
town
Gwen, come
is
on.
over. And those girls will have their justice.
Yes, Greenleaf! Oh yes, look at the troop. Look at squad goals.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie
murders.
was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard.
It's
I'm no barrister.
true.
But I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
Oh, whoa.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
What about your
How
history?
about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Oh no, 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 no.
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this.
Beauty? What the fuck?
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course.
Uh-oh.
Where are you going with this?
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
What
Like
actions?
what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my
To be fair, I
watch.
thought she was dead.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
You're the one on trial here. Don't try to turn this around on us.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen,
Uh-oh.
I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain
here.
level of privilege should be afforded to
To who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me,
Oh
who will
no.
pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction?
Beast?
Who will
Beauty?
dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens?
Um,
Who will protect you from the big bad wolf?
what? You don't need protecting. I'm the protector.
Miss White!
Oh, Narissa, yes.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like
She's
to,
about to save our
I need
ass.
to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen.
Yep.
Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body.
Oh, so she knows now. She can
Did you
talk.
kill her? Did he?
No, he didn't.
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Narissa! My name is Narissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it.
Yes.
Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole.
Asshole.
And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
Exactly. He was a monkey, not the organ grinder.
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Yes.
Good enough for me?
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves.
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
Yep. You nearly had it as well if it wasn't for Nerissa coming in.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
Ooh.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
Exactly.
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
There will be more if he isn't stopped.
But she works for him.
It's too dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
Everyone,
let's do a
calm
vote.
down.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
Uh-oh.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
No,
Are
fuck.
you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay.
Shit.
Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Oh no, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do.
Yes, Sheriff.
Oh fuck. Right, what's the options? Resume the game. Rip his head off, lock him up, throw him
Teach
down
him
the
a
well.
fucking lesson.
No.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to call it here. This is going to be a cliffhanger and a half. So, I'm going to have a little think. And then, in the next episode, I will decide out of the 3 options what I'm going to do with them. So, I hope you're enjoying this so far, the final episode of The Wolf Among Us Season 1. If you have, then please leave a like, drop a comment down below, let me know what you think, what would you do in my situation, and let's see if it matches what I do in the next one. And I will see you in the final part of The Wolf Among Us. So, take care guys, bye!